Hi, my greeties. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. I'm glad that you're tuned in. I'm glad that you're watching. Uh, I know I'm not a vlogger, a therapist, or anything like that would just upload a random video, but you know, I'm dedicated to my YouTube family. So I just wanted to come and maybe let y'all learn a little bit more about me. Let you into my mind and my workings, I guess you could say. Yes, I know I have the brown bags under my eyes. It's because my mother passed in January and I still don't sleep well. I miss her. I took care of her. I left my job in July of 2016 to take care of her. And I cared for her until she passed in January of this year. And Lord knows I miss that moment. Every night when I say my prayers, I always close my prayers asking for God to hug my mother and let her know that I love her. But, I watched a video yesterday. And I have no problem telling the channel's name. It's Shanti's Life. It's spelled Shanti, but Shanthi Life, but she pronounced it Shanti, which is fine by me, But she had a good video. By the time you get this one, it was her Sunday video, I think, or Saturday. I'm not sure, but if you go over to Shanti's channel and you check it out, I'm sure you will see. She said, we as YouTubers, we choose what we film. And typically, which is true, we film the good and not so much the bad. And up until October started, and I said I was going to try to keep up. I was going to try to keep up with mukbangs, but even though I'm a big girl, I still don't eat that. That's just me. I just don't eat like that. I can't. It's some days I don't eat anything. And the reason I don't eat anything is because I suffer with depression. And I take medication for it. I'm typically a happy person. I try to be a happy person. I try to uplift everybody, and which I actually do. I uplift other people without worrying about myself. And after watching her video, and her troops, the people typically video the things that are good in their lives and everything. I just really wanted to connect with the people who follow me, the people who watch me, and let them know that my life is not perfect. I work a part-time job as a caregiver because it gives me some peace knowing that I can care for somebody's family member that needs to be cared for. And that I honestly, maybe not all caregivers, but I care for the people that I care for like they were my family, because I know the importance of that. I know the importance of that, I know what it's like to be in need of someone, to care for your mother. Well, in my case, it was my mother. And her health insurance, they finally quit paying for the caregiving that she was getting. They were only paying for 4 hours a day, but we had a system where I could still work. I would make sure she was taken care of during the day. I would make sure before I left for work, she had snacks at her bedside, water, sodas, anything she needed, she had it at her bedside. She had the house phone. She had a cell phone available to her. Two phones. And she watched television because she was a double amputee below the knee. So she had lost both of her legs below the knee. And then that was, I would leave at 7:30 because I had to be at work at 8. And I only worked 15 minutes from home, and I worked for a finance company, and my boss understood. And then the home health person would come about 11 o'clock, and they would stay till 3 because her insurance only approved 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. But they would stay till 3, and then when she left, she would make sure, like I did that morning, that she had everything that she needed: cell phone, house phone, whatever snacks, anything she needed. And then most of the time, my mother would call me between 3:30 and 4 o'clock and let me know if I needed to pick something up that she decided she wanted, which was not a problem because that was my mother. I would do what anything and everything in my life for her. But that's neither here nor there because she's gone home to Jesus, and honey, he's taking great care of her. I pray she has her new legs and is running around heaven with the Almighty all day, every day. But I wanted to let people know about me. I'm a good person. I'm a sweet person. I love people. If you watch my videos, you say she's a happy person. And generally, I am a happy person. Generally, I love everybody until you cross me. And what makes it so bad is even after you still cross me, I will still be nice to you. You would never even realize that I've crossed this woman because that's just the type of person I am. I don't like to make people feel out of place, out of shape, anything. And I know when I went on my rant, as I'm pretty sure a lot of you saw the video, I deleted it. I didn't leave it up, where I went on my rant because of the other fellow YouTuber who had mentioned suicide, and after attempted suicide 3 times. I take that very seriously because I know the ramifications of depression. That's why they make medicine. That's why I take it. Because when I was 16, the first time I was 14, and the other two times I was 16. So I understand the ramifications of depression, which I'm partially bipolar. I have a chemical balance. I don't know if you saw my hair video when I was talking about my hair. If you saw it, you could tell I have I like to say a light beard because I have hair that grows under my chin, believe it or not. But they say, the doctors tell me I have PCOS, which, I don't claim it, but evidently there's some type of chemical imbalance because I grow hair under my chin like a man would. I have hair on the top of my lip, which once a month during the time of my cycle it gets dark. Oh well. But I'm generally a nice person, a sweet person. I get along with everybody. I don't like to see anybody unhappy. I don't like to see anybody sad. Though nobody ever worries if I feel bad or if I'm sad, which really I guess it doesn't matter. I guess maybe I get my joy from helping and talking to other people. But that's like Keisha from the Roommates. I think she has figured it out. And other people have told me throughout my life. So I'm here to relate it to you. I have subscribers that I genuinely love. I genuinely love them. Though I've never met them, never talked to them, I genuinely love them. And I guess maybe I need to work on that because I tend to, I don't want to say pick at, it's because I'm not picking at you, but it's kind of like joking with you. Well, I guess basically, yes, it's picking with you. If I don't like you, I don't have anything to say to you at all. That's like the roommates. If you haven't been over and checked out the channel, go check them out. It's the DA roommates, and they have an awesome channel. And that's like Keisha. I talked to Keisha off of YouTube, and she's a great person. She's a kind person, and she has figured out that if I pick at you or mess with you or say something crazy, it's because I like you. My best friend, I have two best friends in real life, and they have told me, said, when I first met you, I didn't know how to take you. But they have learned over the years because they worked jobs with me, been around me, and it's like they say, if I don't mess with you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion, I don't like you. Which is true. If I don't like you, I don't have anything to say. Other than hello, hi, how you doing? Keep it moving. And that's like when I was saying Shanti's name. I said Shanti, but her name is Shanti. I wasn't being ugly. I genuinely wasn't. And I guess maybe sometimes people have to learn how to take me. Maybe that's something I need to work on. But I'm just who I am. That's like I subscribe to her, she subscribes to me, and there was some mentioning of her curtains. I wasn't being ugly. I was trying to be funny, but it may have come across as being ugly. And I apologize for that. I genuinely apologize for that because I am not an ugly person. I do not go out and generally attack people unless I have a very good cause. And I think sometimes with me being the person that I am and the things that I've been through, that it comes across as me attacking. But it's not me attacking or me being malicious or anything. It would be almost if I'm sitting in your living room and going, girl, why didn't you iron these curtains? Girl, why you keep licking your fingers like you do? It's not in a malicious way at all. And I don't want anybody, any of my subs, anybody who watches this video to think that it is in a evil or malicious way, because it's not. Sometimes, and I've been bad about it because my mother has told me before she passed that I'm always offering my unsolicited opinions, and maybe I need to work on that. But I'm only human, But I can tell you this: if I'm your friend, I'm there through thick and thin. If you're with me and something goes down, I'm the first one to jump. I ain't got a problem with it. And probably right about now, you're probably thinking like I am, that this is not making any sense whatsoever. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe it'll help somebody, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll help you to understand who I am. But like I said, anything I say or do is not done maliciously, vindictively, or anything. I am generally a sweet person. I always try to be nice to everybody. And I hope that everyone can understand that. And my next video will be a mukbang. And it will probably be a hamburger mukbang. I'm trying. I'm new to the YouTube thing, and like I said, I'm normally a mukbanger with some conversation who uploads on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. But I'm working on it. No one is perfect. And like I said, if I have ever said anything to offend any of my subscribers, whether you do YouTube or whether you just watch channels, I apologize to you genuinely from my heart, because that was not my intent. Not my intent at all. And like I said, I watched Shanti's life, and I just wanted to post, like you said, most people post the good things. This may be a good thing, it may not be a good thing, I don't know. But I just wanted to be real and genuine. And ever since I watched her video, it's been in my heart, in the back of my mind, and I decided just to go with it. But as in my usual form, until next time, my friends, stay greedy.